What's going on, guys, and welcome to what I guess is going to be the first setup video that I've ever really done on this channel. I normally avoid doing these kind of things, but there have been just an overwhelming number of people asking for it. So today I figured I would show you, number one, around my apartment in general, but the main focus is obviously going to be on the whole gaming setup, which is where I make the videos and play the video games. But just quickly, before we get into the whole gaming room, I'll quickly show you around my living room. This is kind of where I cook food. Or, you know, let's be honest, I don't know how to cook food, I just order food. And then we've got the TV there, a chair. This lounge is the comfiest lounge you will ever sit on. It would change your life. We've got a whole bunch of Mafia stuff lying around right now because I got sent this crazy care package for the game's release. Whole bunch of alcohol, and then right there, the Coca-Cola fridge, because, I don't know, a couple of months ago, Coca-Cola decided to send me a fridge. I didn't ask for it, they just rocked up with it at my door one day. It was weird, but I'm not complaining. We're gonna ignore the bedroom because it is an absolute pigsty. Instead, we're gonna come straight here to the gaming video making setup, which is, of course, the spotlight of this entire video. All along the windowsill, if we walk over, I've got these pops from when I went through a bit of a weird pop collecting phase, as well as my TF2 mini figurines. Then also up on the wall here, I've got probably my most prized possession in this entire room, which is my signed Overwatch poster. So I got this when I went to the first event they ever held for Overwatch. It's signed by, I think, pretty much all of the original development team. You can see if we zoom in about here, we've got Jeff Kaplan. Up there, we got Matt Hawley. We got a whole bunch of the core Overwatch team members all over it. I absolutely love it, and I've been meaning to get it framed for so long, I just keep delaying. But now let's go on to the main part of this entire video, what it's all been leading up to, the gaming setup. Now, this chair you can see right here is a Noble chair. I actually only got that like a day ago now, but I'm absolutely loving it so far. It's actually made of real leather, which is just so fancy and gorgeous looking. Look at those colors, look at the stitching. This is like the throne of gaming chairs. But the actual gaming setup right here, most of the hardware was actually given to me by the guys at Omen because God knows I could never afford half of this crap. We've got three 27-inch monitors. These are 4K Z27Ss. They look absolutely stunning playing games in high resolution. I've got the Omen mouse, the Omen keyboard, and the Overwatch mouse pad. Originally, when I got these three monitors, I found it really hard to actually find a use for all of them. So right now, I generally play games on this right here. I'll have the internet open or kind of Spotify or something like that on that screen right here. And then I've generally got TweetDeck, which kind of helps you keep track of Twitter right here. If any of you guys ever want to get in contact with me, Twitter is definitely the best way. I try to reply to as many YouTube comments as I can, but there are just so many. Whereas on Twitter, it's a lot less flooded and I'm a lot better at responding to people. Now, a lot of the questions I get in the comment section seem to ask about my camera, which is a Logitech C920, and my microphone, which is a Rode NT1A, which I actually only upgraded to quite recently. The Rode's also attached to this amazing microphone boom arm thing, which is just absolutely awesome at holding up and repositioning the microphone. It sounds kind of small and dumb to a lot of you, I'm sure, but having a really good mic stand is just the most amazing thing. But screens aside, keyboards aside, microphones aside, cameras aside, let's move on to the sexiest part of this entire setup, that is Ganymede. No, okay, we're actually not looking at Ganymede. Instead, we're gonna look at the Omen X, which is the core PC. It's what powers all these amazing screens down here, and it is an absolute beast of a computer. Both in, obviously, how it looks, as you can see, that is pretty damn intimidating looking, but also the actual hardware which is inside it, which is really, really ridiculous and over the top. So from the outside, you can see, number one, it just looks pretty damn sexy. You can actually remove this front panel right here. If I can manage to do it first go, there we go. And inside it reveals this kind of cool little modding toolkit, which you can use to actually remove parts in the computer and replace things and mod everything if you want to upgrade in the future. But I don't think I'm going to need to upgrade for quite a while, because right now I'm going to reveal the inside of this absolute beast computer. All you gotta do is reach behind, you press this little button at the back, and it opens up the top part of the computer, kind of like the hood of a car. You can pull that to the side, and then inside you can see the absolutely crazy looking interior. So right there, that is two GTX 1080s. That's SLI 1080s, which is just so over the top. I don't even know where to begin. The processor it's got is an i7-6700K. And then right here, you can see we've got 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM with 2 open slots that haven't been filled yet. I might end up upgrading that to 32. I haven't really decided yet, but right now this computer absolutely blasts any games that I'm playing, so I really don't feel the need to upgrade yet. Okay, we've got the lid back on the PC now. It's all done, it's all back in its rightful place, and that is pretty much my entire gaming setup. I've been pretty omenified, I don't know what the word is. I've been pretty omenified all around. I've even got this Omen laptop, which I take on trips at the moment for editing videos and playing games. You'll probably see that pop up in my Battlefield vlog in a couple of days from now, but for now, that is pretty much all I've got to show you for the gaming setup. We got soundproof walls, we got Mafia record players, we got pretty sexy looking chairs, screens, and a computer. All around, I'm gonna put the links to these things if you want to check any of them out for your own setup down in the description. But that's gonna do us for today, guys. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you legends in the next one. Bye bye.